So here we are in my kitchen, and we're gonna make something that you would eat for breakfast, or you could eat it for lunch. But you know, at breakfast time during Passover, you can't have French toast or waffles or regular pancakes. So what are you gonna have? You're gonna have something that is just delicious called fried matzah or Matzo Brei. Or in Chicago, we call it fried matzi, or in my house we call it Matzo Brei. But anyway, Matzo Brei, Matzo Brei, fried matzah, fried matzi. What it is eggs and matzah. So this is what you do. You take your trusty box of matzah. You take a piece of matzah, a whole sheet. And this is something kids could do to help their parents, all right? You're going to take this matzah and you're going to break it up into pieces. Here, I'm going to put the bowl up here and I'm going to break until the matzah is in small pieces like this. Then I'm going to run some water over it. And I'm going to let it sit for a few minutes. So what's going to happen to the matzah? It's not going to be crispy. It's going to get soggy. Perfect. Meanwhile, we're going to take an egg. This is 1 egg, 1 sheet of matzah. 2 eggs, 2 sheets of matzah. And so on. So you crack the egg, and I know many kindergartners know how to do this. Many children help their parents with this. Crack the egg. And then you're going to scramble it up just like you would do for scrambled eggs. Separate bowl. Okay, now let's see how the matzah's doing. It's getting a little bit soggy. Maybe we'll wait another couple of seconds. And then I'm gonna take my trusty strainer and I'm gonna pour out the matzah with the water over the sink so that the water goes away, okay? Now I have soggy matzah. Putting it in the bowl. Now you take your scrambled egg and you add it to the matzah and you mix it up so that everything is mushed up together. Stir it up real good. Then you go over to the stove, and now I need to change orientation here. I want you to see my frying pan. Here we have the frying pan, and I'm gonna spray some oil on it. And what makes it even better is I'm gonna get some butter. Hold on a minute while I get the butter. Can I do this? Mrs. Simpson wasn't so well organized on this as she thought. All right, hold on. We're going to take the butter, if I could find it. Can you see it? There it is. I'm going to take it and knock off a piece and put it in my frying pan. Hold on. Here we go. Turn on the fire. Not too high, not too low. Just right. And while the butter melts, I'll tell you about the 2 different ways that you can cook this. The way I grew up, my mother would throw the whole bowl full of egg and matzah in the frying pan, and she would cook it like scrambled eggs. So that's one way to do it, till the eggs are done. But then when I met Mr. Simsohn, his mother did it a different way. She took the matzah and egg mixture and she made like little pancakes. So that's what I'm going to do. Hold on just a minute. You know, Julia, I thought I was doing such a good Julia Child in the first part of this, but this takes a lot of organizing. So I'm going to make like little pancakes. And with the other part, with what's rest, I'm going to make like scrambled eggs, okay? So let's watch. Oops, almost went on the floor. And you cook this till everything is done. You'll flip the pancakes after a while. I don't think we need to watch the whole thing. Okay, so this is Mrs. Simsohn teaching you how to make fried matzo brei, matzo brei. Okay, the third thing I wanted to tell you about, I do not have all the ingredients for it, but I'm going to send the recipe. I'm going to post the recipe along with this video. It's for a fantastic dessert called Matzo Toffee Crunch Crack, and it is so good you will not want to stop eating it. It is just yummy, yummy, yummy. So I hope that this has been a good lesson on things that you could make with matzah. Hope you have a great Passover. Take care. Bye. Here's an afterthought. I thought of this after I finished making the fried matzah. How do you serve the fried matzah? My mother used to like putting salt on it. I and my brother, we used to like putting sugar on it. Some people like to put cinnamon sugar on it. So you'll have to see what your family's tradition is and what you like, okay? So again, happy Pesach, Chag Sameach. Next year, we'll be able to celebrate in person, okay? Take care.